miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And that one's good. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Off target with his 3.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Here's Freak. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Freak's got 39.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the
Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. JaVale McGee's checked in for Jefferson. Kaminsky comes in for Marvin Williams. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Jeremy Lamb.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Walker dishes to McGee. Charlotte moving it around. McGee is screen. Walker. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. Hornets trail by 19. Outside, Walker. Inside, here's McGee, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial.
Rose goes in, back to Noah. Freak kicks to Johnson. To the middle, here's Freak, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
Hornets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Walker the pass to McGee. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got assist number 8 now on the night. The Bulls leading by 17. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Freak. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Charlotte. Walker dishes to Lin.
What are you doing? Stay down.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. McCallum, he's checked in for Chicago. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Ewing's checked in for Walker. Both free throws good from Lin. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. The pass to McCallum. He kicks to Freak. It's hauled in by Ewing. Hornets trail by 15. Here's Lin. Shoots. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Freak. And again, no good by Chicago. And it's Ewing penetrating. The open shot, Henderson, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Henderson's got 5 now. Rose. No luck. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. And stolen by Freak. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Batum is out there with Kaminsky. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Ewing in at the 1 spot. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
And he makes the first.
When you're hot, you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for McGee. He's got 10 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bulls. Charlotte also making some changes. Williams comes in for Kaminsky, and Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Here's Ewing, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Freak, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
McGee is screened. And Lamb kicks to McGee. Outside, Batum. 9 feet out. McGee's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And it drops once again. The bucket from Freak. Freak's got 49 points in the game. Hornets trail by 16. Gasol is checked in for Chicago. Jimmy Butler comes in for Ray McCallum. Jefferson's checked in for Charlotte. Kemba Walker comes in for Ewing. Feeds it to Walker. And stolen by Freak. Banked in off the glass. Freak's got 51.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better. Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Butler against Walker. Butler kicks to Freak. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Freak's got 53.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this. The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Hornets trail by 20. Dishes to Walker. Screen by Jefferson. To the wing on the left. Here's Lamb. Sinks the triple.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
The Bulls leading by 17. Pass to Portis. Bulls moving the ball around. Gasol passes to Freak. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Here's Little. And again, Chicago. No good. Hornets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Walker dishes to Lamb. There's a screen by Williams. Elbow shot is on the way. No good from Lamb.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Little guarded by Walker. Little passes to Freak. That's a 2 from Butler. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Bulls making a switch here. Rose is checked in.
Substitution for the Bulls, Derrick Rose.
And Walker kicks to Batum. That's good.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
The Bulls leading by 16. And here's Rose. Here's Freak. Good on the three-point shot. Freak's got 56 points in the game.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
And, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Bulls.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
No, they didn't. They found their way inside effectively all game long. Penetration always produces a result.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Gasol. Johnson comes in for Portis, and Ray McCallum subbed in for Butler. Lynn. Here's Kaminsky, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Here's Freak, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Pal, congratulations on the win. Tell us about the approach that the team took tonight in maximizing its effectiveness on the offensive end.
I think we just concentrate and we work hard until the last second of every possession, and I think that's something that we want to continue to do and be consistent with. And we're happy that today we were able to fight through everything and then still come out with a great win.
Congratulations, Pal. Thanks for the time. Guys?
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points. Shaq, your thoughts?
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11, and the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
And that will wrap up this round 1 broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.